Been rather warm here lately for October, and temperatures staying hot this weekend. If you love today, probably about the same tomorrow. If you're lucky, it might be a little hotter, especially by Sunday and Monday. Highs still in the 90s, could be close to 100 in Starr County, maybe even by early next week in western Hidalgo County. Cold front's trying to roll in next week, so ahead of the cold front, warm weather. Cold front should get here by sometime on Thursday, and that's our next chance to have any type of significant temperature drop, as well as a drop in the humidity. Now, your Saturday forecast, you could even say this is Sunday as well. They're about the same. Temperatures start off in the 70s in the mornings, maybe a few patches of clouds, but generally rising to near 90 degrees in most areas by lunchtime and spending the whole afternoon in the 90s. With the heat index, how hot it feels, around 100 or maybe slightly higher at this hottest part of the day, because between noon and 5 p.m. most of the time is going to be in the 90s and just hot all over. A light breeze tomorrow, still only around 10 or 15 miles per hour. Next 3 days, we do get close to some records. These are the record highs for Weslaco, and you see the forecast pretty close to that, maybe tying some records in parts of the valley. We just missed tying a record today in McAllen by 1 degree, so it's hot. Doesn't get too much hotter than what we've been seeing for mid-October. Now, Future Track does show dry weather tonight, mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, sun comes back, and that heats things up in the afternoon. Future Track briefly tried to hint at maybe a very quick sprinkle, but that's probably overdone. The moisture in the air looks very limited the next couple of days for any type of rain. And then Sunday, still the same deal. Sunshine, hot temperatures, and could be close to some record highs. And as we go into Monday and Tuesday, it's about the same as well, just staying hot. Give you a quick look at the tropics. Nothing's going on in the Gulf of Mexico. Quiet there. Hurricane Nicole, that was affecting Bermuda, is now a tropical storm, but could become a hurricane again as it speeds across the North Atlantic and kind of weakens as we go into early next week. But no threat to the United States or to land. 72 tonight for a low, falling through the 70s, and then tomorrow back up to 95. Similar to today's weather with just hot temperatures in your first 7-day forecast. It stays hot. It might get a little hotter in the afternoons, either by Sunday or Monday going through Tuesday, with highs in the mid to upper 90s. And remember, Starr County can be right around 100 degrees. Coastal areas at the beach in the upper 80s. Cold front gets here on Thursday. We'll have a closer look at that coming up next half hour, but that's our next chance to actually see temperatures back down in the 80s with some cooler nights ahead. So good evening for football, though, if you can sweat it out there. We'll have a check up on football with Brandon in Sherryland.